Namaste, my friends. It's wild to think about the fact that in just a few days, on April 4th, it will be the 1 year anniversary of my little boy Rory transitioning over the Rainbow Bridge. And when it came to his health, we had a really big shock where suddenly he just really was not doing well, and he was getting all these really strange, progressively stranger and stranger behaviors and different medical things coming up. And it was getting clearer and clearer that he was declining. And it was fast and also slow at the same time, because we were trying to do things that were going to help to fix the situation, and we weren't sure what was going on for a really long time. And what I found was that I was grieving my life without him, and Amy's life without him, and other people who spent a lot of time with him before he was actually gone. And of course, I don't believe that he is fully gone. He's in my heart. I feel his spirit all the time. I talk to him on his altar, on my animal altar, where all these different animals that I've loved have transitioned, so that he is not alone. And I know that he is not alone. And at the same time, it was incredibly overwhelming. When things finally came to, I decided to support my anticipatory grief by asking my best friend, who was also very close to Rory, to help me have a way to remember him and to honor him. And so we did a ceremony for him before we went to take him to the vet, which we had arranged the day before to have him put to sleep. And I remember that while I was feeling depressed and anxious, and I was so sleepless over this for so long, it was a slow burn until finally that early morning beforehand. And it all just came crashing in. And then it still took time for me to really process. And I realized after the fact that the reason it took so long to process is because I was already grieving. I was experiencing anticipatory grief. And if you've ever lost a fur baby or a feathered friend or a lizard baby or a fish friend, then you might know that if it was something that you knew about ahead of time, like cancer, or there were just these ongoing challenges, that you start to grieve them. And that can show up in different ways. And that's all anticipatory grief. The grieving process happening before the loss actually happens. And it feels awful. And I found that doing that ceremony for him was so helpful to give me the completion and the closure that I needed. If you have experienced anticipatory grief, whether it's an animal baby or a human, or from a big move or relationship ending or a job transition, then join myself and Katie Jane Fitch tomorrow for the Getting Intimate with Intimacy podcast deep dive on tips for neurodivergent people to deepen intimacy through anticipatory grief. And that's going to be on Insight Timer at 12 p.m. PST, 2 p.m. CST, 3 p.m. EST, 8 p.m. UK time, and 9 p.m. CET time. The link is below. There are ways to support yourself, to prevent anticipatory grief, and to support yourself and get the support that you need when the anticipatory grief hits. I love you unconditionally. We so look forward to seeing you during the podcast, and we look forward to interacting with you and supporting you in real time. Namaste. Be well.